So today was the day when I finally got to give my testimony at trial, and I'm going back tomorrow morning because it's not done. And I got a taste of what it's like to be on the hot seat. And I found I was nervous. I got focused. I found myself really going into game time mode. I became very serious. I think I've been serious the whole time, just these past couple of days, but today I definitely felt a higher level of seriousness. And when it was time to go on, it was like putting on a helmet for a football game. Like, I was that serious. And noticed just the different emotions going through me. Imposter syndrome is a real thing. It's time to take the stand. It's time to say what I'm there to say. And there's so many forces in the mind messing with us, telling us, you're not real, you're not an expert, you're not good at what you do, you're not who you say you are. And you just have to fight through that stuff and say what you came there to say. It's not about being fancy. Sometimes you just have to get the words out. You have to not freeze, and you have to get the words out. It's not about being perfect. Because I've spent the last 2 days watching the defendant, who's the alleged offender in this case, spend hours on the stand, and he's fine. He's, joking with people when he's off the stand. He's hugging his kids. So, he's living a normal life. He believes in himself. He's not experiencing any doubts up there. So why should I? And watching that really kind of helped me solidify my resolve to just go up, say what I'm there to say, make sure I make eye contact with the jury, make sure they know I'm talking to them, and hope for the best. But I don't want to walk off that stand with something unsaid. I have to follow the rules of the court. I have to take the direction that's given to me by my, attorneys. I have to play by the rules and be a team member. But within those confines, I want to say everything I have to say, and I have to say it clearly. And I have to not doubt myself when I say it. So it's okay. Feeling more focused everywhere in my life. Just like turning up the not the volume, turning up the intensity. And I can see it coming through in my jiu-jitsu training. It was sparring with my instructor today, and it's put a different level of intensity on it than I usually do. Like, I could see myself kind of backing off, being scared of him. And I said, no, push in. And it reaped benefits. There was one moment where I even kind of, passed by his defenses, briefly. It was like overwhelming. It was like, so I almost like lost my composure. I was kind of so surprised. So it was interesting to see myself just kind of in those conditions. And earlier in the morning, I was sparring with someone, and he's better than I am, but I submitted him for the first time. And so just these little things, I'm turning up the pressure, I'm turning up the intensity, I'm turning up kind of the way in which I'm leaning into life, leaning into my situations, my battles, and doing a better job.